Very good afternoon to everyone. Welcome to our YouTube video. And this morning we want to speak on a topic called dreams. Fine, I know a lot of us has heard of the word dreams. It's not a new word to us. At a particular point in time of our life, we've heard of it, we've read of it, we've listened to tapes, videos, and talks on dream. Alright, but before we start, I would like to key us in with this statement which says, "Show me a man of dream, and I will show you a man that owns the future." Now, everybody has dreams, so to say. A lot of us has dream that we believe in. But one thing is this: not everybody has the capacity to live the dreams. In fact, everybody dreams, but only few are ready to chase the dream. So, and to achieve dreams, there are certain criteria, there are certain phenomena that should be in play. And one of it is this: to live your dreams, you need to accept the reality of the possibility of the dream. You need to believe that if that dream has once been achieved by someone, if that thing has been done by another person, if it has been recorded that human has achieve a certain dream, then I can also do it. That is the first stage. So believing. A lot of us, when we visualize the dream, when we catch the dream, we believe it is not something that can be achieved. That is the beginning of failure. You cannot live your dream except you accept the reality that that dream is achievable. So that's the first one. Now another one is this: you should be a person that has mindsets and not eye sets. What do I mean by mindset and not eye sets? Eye sets might just be, it's just based on the fact that this is what I want to do. I want to do this thing. But when troubles comes our way, we believe, is this thing still acting? Do I still have the strength to pursue to get this? So it has to start with the mind. Like I used to tell people, limitation is not in the flesh, but the mind. The mind has been designed, has been customized to achieve anything it's deemed or it has deemed fit to attain. So it starts with the mindset, your mind. You need to work on your mind. You need to project and program your mind to attain that thing you've pictured to get. So your mindset matters rather than eyesight. Thirdly, you need to adjust the parameters and strategies of your life. Now, what do I mean by that? Sometimes you need to adjust the habits, you need to adjust your lifestyle, the things you do, the way you live, and your perception in life. Sometimes we need to stop some habits are dragging us away from our dreams. Some habits are hindering us away from our dreams. If it requires you changing location just to live your dream, it is not every location that dreams are attainable. Sometimes you need to move away from a location that does not fit in to your dreams. So that's what we mean by adjusting and strategizing of one's life. So dreams are attainable once you are able to adjust the parameter, once you are able to strategize. If it requires you relocating, if it requires you changing your belief system just to live your dream, you have to do it. Fourthly, you need to add people to your cart of life. What do I mean by cart of life? To chase your dream. Over time I've realized that human in himself or in ourselves are not sufficient enough to get some things done. Sometimes, or most times, we need people of like minds to attain our dreams. Sometimes you might be chasing a particular cause in your life. You're trying to get a dream fulfilled, and mostly you might lose out on yourself. The strength might not be there to push on. But this is the point people come in place. So you need to make people part of your dream. So you need to attract people that has the same mindset to live a dream. Practically, we will discover that why trying to do some things and why putting all our effort on it and we get frustrated, we don't see reasons to keep going any longer. But the human factor comes in place at that point. So you need human, you need like minds in the dream of your life. So you can't do it all alone. Don't get me wrong, When I say you need people or you need to add people to your cart, I do not mean to say you alone is not sufficient for your dreams. Where the people or where the human factor comes in is at the point of weariness, at the point of resourcefulness. You know, all I'm trying to say is this: we, as human, we are not designed to have all. That is why the uniqueness in every human cannot be displayed. So that is what I mean by you need to add people to your cart. There are some dreams that you alone in your capacity is sufficient to attain it. But when sometimes when the going gets tough, like they say, the tough will get going. But sometimes the tough at some point might not have the strength to keep pushing. That is where the other human factor come in place. And that is what we mean by you need to add people to your cart. Another one is this: to live your dream, you need to put people of like minds. You need to add people that can really see themselves. It is very difficult for you to see others when you can't see yourself, and that is the mistake some people make, or most people make. Sometimes we move with the wrong set of collaboration. We move with the wrong set of people. It's just like somebody trying to buy a car that has, take for instance, a man has a plan to get a car, another man has the plan to build an house. They are two different outlined plan or goals. You understand? So there will be a clash of interest at some point. So that is why mostly when you are chasing a particular course of dream, you need to add people that have similar mindsets, people that can see themselves. Because one thing they used to say, and one thing that I always believe in, is this: you need to be self-motivating before you can motivate others. What do I mean by that? What you don't have, it's very difficult giving it to another person. So you need people who can see themselves, people who also has a projected dream. Though might be similar, though might be unsimilar, but people that has a very clear prospect of getting some things done in life. So you need to fashion in people that has the prospect, people that can see themselves, people that are not vision blocked to achieve your dreams. You need to accept, or you need to take into cognizance, or you need to take into remembrance is this: bad talk and discouragement. People live in the past. Some speech are said based on what is seen. What do I mean? Human generally, they try to weigh things based on the way they appear. And like a philosopher said, the appearance is different from reality. What you really see in real sense might not be what it is. So it only takes a man that has vision. It only takes a man that can look into the future to see what you see. So at some point you should expect bad talk. You should expect people to talk your dreams down. People can tell you, okay, you want to be a great footballer, you want to be a great musician, wow, you want to be well known all over the world. It's not attainable. That is only based on the fact that they are only seeing you the way you appear now, and not the way you could be. So you need to fashion in that. Expect criticism. Expect people to turn you down. Expect people to talk you down. Expect people to tell you that this course is not worth pursuing. Expect people to write you off. Expect people to make you feel bad as if you are doing what is bad, just because they are living based on what they see and not what could be. So expect bad talk. There's something I used to say to myself: I've gone this far than to stop here. That should be your own talk when you feel depressed. When those talks come, when people are writing you off, when people are making you feel as if that dream is not worth chasing, say to yourself, I've gone this far than to stop here. Alright, another thing you should bear in mind is this. You should expect limitations. You should expect things not to work your way. You should expect things to go the other way around. One thing I've come to realize over time is this: if you really have a dream, most times things are going to fall apart. Things are going to become very difficult. In fact, you might even have the resources before that dream was cut. But the moment you decide to chase that dream, you see things falling apart. You see the resource is not there any longer. Even to survive, to exist becomes a problem. So for every man that has a greater dream, for every man that has a greater prospect, there's always limitation. Hindrances will come your way. Limitations will come your way. At some point, the world might even turn itself against you. Things might even feel dejected. It might even look as if the world has brought the bad part of itself on you. That is to show you that dream is a great dream and is worth chasing. So when those time comes, one thing I want you to do, like I said, is to pick yourself up. Even if the human factor is not there to pull you up, say to yourself, I have gone this far than to stop here. Say to yourself, this is really a limitation, but I can turn things around. I can make a change. I can live this dream. I can get fulfilled. I am not limited by what I see. I'm not limited by what comes my way. In fact, this limitation is a strength to me and not a weakness. And that will get you going. That will put you on the path of attaining that dream. Believe me. I want you to remember, in conclusion, is this: you don't stand for one thing, you fall for everything. So on this note, I will tell you, stand up for your dreams. Live up to that dream. If it is worth chasing, go for it. If it is worth doing, like they say, it's worth doing well. You can become whatsoever you want to be. You can live that dream no matter the limitation. You can get that dream fulfilled no matter the bad talk. You can always be what you want to be if your mindset is fixed on it rather than your high sets. You can get that dream fulfilled if you believe in the possibility of that dream. That dream is attainable by the right people with you. That dream is livable by having the resources to do it. Go for that dream. Get that dream fulfilled. Add people that matters to your cart. Then you are on a roller coaster.